Hey everybody, this is Piatt coming to you from Miami, Florida. Today we're going to go over exercises for resistance bands. I have a resistance band right here. It's a Black Mountain product resistance band. You can get them from Amazon. They're very strong, durable, and they come to you at a good price for about $30, $35. You get 5 bands. You get this black one, as well as the blue, green, red, and yellow here. You can combine any combination of these to meet your maximum resistance for whatever your needs may be. Besides getting the bands, you also get 2 straps. One attaches to your door to do pull-ups and chin-ups and rows, and the other one attaches to your legs to do some of the leg exercises with these bands. Let's get started with some bicep curls, and we'll work with the arms first, all right? All right, everyone, let's start off with some of our glamour muscles, the biceps. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our resistance band here, put one foot in the middle of the resistance band. You can step forward, put your left foot back, and we're just going to do a standard bicep curl here. So we can go 1, 2, I like to go between 8 and 12. That's usually good for me. You know, go whatever's good for you. On that 12th one, you should be, at your max there. And if you're not, then you need to increase your resistance. Add another band. Add another band or add a stronger band. Number 10. Alright, for the next exercise, we're not really going to change our position here. But instead of doing a standard bicep curl in front of you, we're going to do a bicep curl to the outside. It's an outward bicep curl. So just put your forearms facing outward, away from your body, and curl up. Now, if this is not enough resistance for you, and you don't want to add another band, step on the resistance band. And that will decrease the length of the band, which will create more resistance for you. Right. Now, with the way these bands are set up, it's not possible to do a traditional hammer curl. It just isn't going to work out. So we're going to modify it a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to face our palms forward and pull up, curl up. So here we go. Palms are forward. And in 3, 2, 1, and let's do 8 to 10 of these here. 2, 3, 4. Now this is great for your forearms. This really targets your forearms here. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now that completes our bicep arm exercises. Let's move on to our triceps. All right. I know we work both of our biceps at the exact same time, but when it comes to our triceps, we're going to have to work one arm at a time. So take your band, lay it across the ground in front of you, step on it about 1/4 of the way in from the left-hand side with your left foot, put your right foot forward, and bring your arm overhead, just like this. From this position, you're just going to pull directly up. And this is working your tricep. As usual, do your 8 to 10, 8 to 12, whatever you feel like you're going to max out at, whatever you're comfortable with. Keep your arms straight. Don't let it wobble out to the back or over your head. Just keep it parallel with the back of your head. And when you're ready to go to the other side, You can just lay the right handle on the ground, step on it with your right foot about 1/4 of the way from the right hand side, grab the left handle, step forward, and do it again. All right, another tricep exercise I like to do is called throw the bomb. Three, two, one. Another tricep exercise that I like to do is called throw the bomb. It's a little similar to what we just did. Take your resistance band, put it on the ground, step on it 1/4 of the way down with your left foot, step in front with your right foot. You're gonna bring your arm overhead again, but instead of putting it behind your head like last time, we're gonna kind of point the elbow outward and we're gonna go out with the band. Kind of like you're throwing a football here. You know, you're John Elway, 4th quarter, game is on the line. You're gonna throw that Hail Mary pass down the field. And once you do your 8 to 12 reps, switch to the other side. And repeat. Since we're now done with our arms, let's move over to our shoulders. We're going to do some shoulder presses here. Take your resistance band, step on it with your right foot. Step forward with your left foot this time and bring your arms up just like this. We're going to do 8 to 12 shoulder presses here. One great thing about these resistance bands is that you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of free weights. All your resistances come in one small package in your bands. It takes up a lot less space. You get yourself a better workout and you save yourself some money as well. 7 and 8. A different variation on the shoulder press is the alternating shoulder press. Right foot on the resistance band, left foot forward, bring up the bands, and just a simple alternating shoulder press, just like this. One thing to be careful about with your shoulders is I would work them out towards the end of your exercises if you're prone to shoulder injuries. Shoulders can be injured very easily, so do not use too much resistance or weight when you're working out your shoulders. We're going to do some upright rows here. So put both feet on your resistance bands, handles in front of you, and you're just going to pull up. Great exercise for your shoulders, back, and arms. Remember to always push yourself, but not too hard. You don't want to overdo it. All right, we're going to go from the upright row to the bent over row. So you're going to take your resistance band, put it on the ground, and make a circle to shorten the band to create more resistance. And then from there, you're going to step on the band, kind of right on the circle that you made on the ground with your band. And bend over, keep your back straight. There's a couple different variations you can do here. You can do both at the same time. Make sure you keep the elbows and the tricep pointing towards the ceiling. You can do alternating. Right, left, right, left. You kind of look like a locomotive here, a steam train going down the tracks. You can also go outright. You know, put your elbows out. just like this. Let me turn so you can see what I'm talking about here. So you see my elbows are going outward instead of back and up like they were when I was turned to the side there. These are all different variations. They all work a little bit of a different body part in your back and in your shoulders, but they're all great for you. This next shoulder exercise is a two-part exercise. So first we're going to step on our band with both feet. We're going to move our arms up and out, just like this here. So they're right in front of you. Once you have them in that position, you're going to come back down, and now you're going to go out to the side. So front and side. Since this is a two-part exercise, I would recommend doing 16 to 24 reps to get your 8 to 12 for each exercise here. All right, what we have up next is one of my favorite exercises. The pull-ups, the chin-ups. It's such a great exercise. I told you in the beginning of the video that this resistance set came with two different bands. Now this band goes over doors or indoors, but since we don't have a door out here in the park, we're going to have to use the leg strap and attach it to a pole. So we're going to do that. I've attached my resistance band through the metal hole right here. So once you get everything attached, you're going to grab your bands and come take a seat on the ground here, the floor, or wherever you may be. All right. Once you're on the ground, we're going to pull out, down and out. And this is replicating your chin up. Now for this, you may want to put a couple different resistance bands on here, because for me, this is not that much resistance. I usually do it with 3 or 4 bands on here to get maximum results. So besides going the wide, you can bring your hands in for a close grip pull-up. You just pretty much just pull straight down here. After you do your reps of those, you can turn your hands with your palms facing forward for your chin-up. You can go wide for your chin-ups. And there's 4, then you can come close for your chin-ups as well. Many different variations here. All I did for this next exercise is I moved the strap from the top of the pole to the middle of the pole. So what you would do if you were at home with your doors, you would take your door strap, move it from top of the door down to the middle of the door, just probably a little bit above where your doorknob would be. So we have our bands attached here. We're going to come out and pull. We can go wide. We can go close grip as well. Great back exercise here. And the farther you go out, the more resistance you're going to get. Well, this concludes our exercises for the day. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something about these great resistance bands. If you like what you saw, please like this page here on YouTube, share with your friends on Facebook, and tell me if you want to see more of this next week and the week after. I would love to come out here and do different cardio exercises for you, different strength conditioning exercises, show you exercises that you may never have seen before. Just remember, train hard and eat right. That eating right is 70% of maintaining and looking good each day for your body. You can exercise all you want, but if you're not eating the proper foods and getting the proper nutrition, you won't look and you won't get the results that you're hoping for. Again, my name is Piatt. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you real soon.